Hello everyone, hope you all are doing well. So today's our LeetCode problem is reverse substrings between each pair of parentheses, right? So basically we are given the string and inside the small brackets we have to reverse the string and we have to return the string, right? So here basically in a small brackets ABCD is given. So after removing these brackets it becomes DCBA, right? In the second case our string is you love I, right? So from the innermost we parenthesis we have to first reverse this particular string. So while removing these innermost parentheses our new string will become u evoli, all right? And after removing this outermost parenthesis our string becomes I love you. Okay, hope you have got the problem. Now coming to the solution. So first of all, while looking at the parentheses, the first thing that came into our mind is stack. All right. So for solving this problem, also I have taken this stack. It is of character type st, right? So what we will do? So basically, we will traverse through the string. All right, and we will see that until we do not find this closing bracket, we will keep pushing the values onto the stack. Okay, so like in here this is the starting bracket, so we'll push it into the stack, then a b c d we will keep pushing it until we find this closing bracket. And as soon as we find this closing bracket, what do we have to do? We have to basically reverse the string, right? So for reversing the string I have taken one temporary string temp. Okay, and until stack stop is not equal to the starting bracket, right? So until we reach this point I will keep popping the values from the stack and insert it into the temporary string, right? So our string becomes dcba, all right? And after that we will pop this outermost bracket, so this one. Okay, and then we will again push all these values onto the stack, because here there is only one bracket but here are multiple brackets, so right. So until here we will we have solved this innermost uh, parenthesis, and evol is stored onto the string, right? So we have to keep insert this again onto the stack in the reverse order so that we can find our answer, right? And this will continue until our we traverse through all the string, right? Hope you have got the algorithm. Here's the dry run of this particular algorithm, right? So you love I, it is given, right? So in the algorithm what we were doing, we will keep pushing the values onto the stack until we find the closing bracket, right? So we will push this starting bracket u starting bracket love, right, until we find the closing bracket. As soon as we find the closing bracket we will move to the else condition, and inside the else condition we have taken one string of temporary type, right? Here basically we will pop out the values, so e v o l we have popped out and stored it into the temporary string, right? And then we have find this top is equal to starting bracket. So when we find this, what we will do, we will pop out this particular thing, right? So we have popped out, so our new stack becomes this starting bracket u, right? We have solved the innermost brackets, and we will insert this particular value again onto the stack. So what, so e v o l, right? We have pushed these values onto the stack, and as you can see, like our string becomes sorted after removing those inner brackets. Love you is our new string, okay, onto the stack. Now again we are here, our index is here of the for loop. Now we will traverse more towards I is not a closing bracket, so we'll push it into the stack. Then there's the closing bracket, so as soon as the closing bracket appears, what we will do, we will move to the else part. And what our else part state, keep popping these values until we find the starting bracket. Okay, so basically our temp becomes I love you, all right? We are getting our answer, and then starting bracket we will pop out this particular starting bracket, right? And then what we will do, we will again, because it's in the loop, we'll insert these values onto the stack, and our for loops get ended and we have traversed the whole string, right? We will come out of the for loop, and at the end what we will do, at the end, as soon as we came out of this for loop, we will take one answer variable, string, sorry, and we will again traverse to the stack, store all these values into the answer and keep popping values from the stack and reverse the answer, and we will return it. All right. And at this condition we you must be thinking like, we have, if we have received the answer, then our stack has become empty, then why can't we simply return the temporary answer from the here, right? So we can add one condition like, when the stack becomes empty, we will return this temp, and here we can add like return empty string. Okay, this can be the possibility, but there was one test case. This like, inside the bracket parenthesis also there was one character, right? So here it will create problem, and we have to find extra. We have to add extra condition for solving this particular problem. Okay, so hope you have got the code and algorithm. Now we will run it, and yep, it is doing fine. Now we will submit it. Yes, it is doing fine, right? So hope you have got the solution. See you in the next video. Till then, goodbye.